somehow.
Hey guys, how is everyone doing? We got Diz, we got Tony, we got Ashley, we got DJ here on panel with me. We got just doing our best. Grey Wolf Outdoors, the budget guy, Southwest Chef, and I believe that is everybody that's here at the moment. Thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, hey,
Already
yeah.
got my link in that pin, so you guys are more than welcome to join me. How you doing, Tony? You ain't out of the wind. You can see it on your thing moving around though.
Yeah, it's been pretty severe for the last 24 hours. We still got a few hours to go on this. I'm very impressed with this pop-up.
It hasn't
I
blown
got it
away
tied to
yet,
the
so
ground,
that's
tied
good.
to the motorhome. It's still holding together.
So at any minute, guys, we could have us a Wizard of Oz situation happening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm hoping not.
I hope not too. I hope not too. But yeah, it's not out of the possibilities considering where you're to and what you're doing. That's one of the things about that is you've always got to be very mindful of what
I hope
the
it's
weather
not
is
too
gonna be.
loud.
No, you're
No,
good.
It's really loud for me.
You're good. It's not the StreamYard has a bit of a noise cancellation in it, so it kind
Yeah,
of filters out a lot of the background noise. So every now and again, a little bit creeps in, but it's not bad. I got my
Okay.
earphone
Yeah,
on,
because it's
so
only
if it was bad,
25
I'd get
miles
it.
an hour right now. And of course, every so often you'll hear it when we get a gust.
That's what we're hearing, I think, is when it gusts, we get that whoosh, but then it stops.
yeah.
So it's not bad. Hey, Jen and Steve. Hey, Jen. How's your tongue? Hope it's better.
I see Ashley in here. I got mail from
Yep.
her.
Oh, you got mail from Ashley?
Nice.
Nice. You gonna
Yeah.
open it up? You open it
Oh
up?
yeah, I already
Hang on
opened it.
now.
Makes it easier.
There you go.
Love the card.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's beautiful. This says, "Hi, Tony. Hope this card finds you well. Thank you so much for your support. It's been a pleasure getting to know you. Blessings, Ashley, GNC Farms." And, of course, oh, that's horrible.
That's a nice
Somewhere
sticker.
else. There we go. And they sent
Nice.
me a sticker.
Very nice.
Thank you, Ashley. I will be returning the favor, no problems there. I did get another one today from somebody else that's in here also,
Ah.
which I kind of know what this is. It's from Brian and Shirley. And it's what they sent me. Tony, congratulations. I won this on a giveaway. Thank you for joining my
Nice.
live stream and for being a great supporter of my channel. Wishing you many blessings, good health, warmth, and wealth for you. Brian and Shirley. I haven't opened it yet, but I know what it is. Let me find a knife here.
No time like now.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. You know, you guys are in here. Oh, man. She was not polite on the tape.
Doris would love you. Doris loves tape. Loves it. It's to the point I have to hide the tape in the house because she'll eat it.
Oh, my. There we go. There's a box in the middle of this bundle of foam. Nice box.
And I hope your wife enjoys
I won
it.
on her giveaway was a tumbler.
Very nice. Oh, DJ got some visitors?
No, that was.
My wife is going to love this. I don't use tumblers, but she's going to love this.
So,
Nice.
yeah, that was my.
Give me a second. I got to anchor
you,
the
Jeff?
garbage down. That's beautiful tumbler though.
No.
Nice size. Oh yeah, pressure fit lid. Yeah, wife's gonna get a lot of good use out of that. That's it for me.
Cool.
Just waiting. Does Southwest Jeff is in the basement, but I'm just waiting to see if it's Jeff. Yeah, it's Jeff. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Jeff.
How you
Hey.
doing?
How you doing?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, buddy. We actually got a small blizzard today here.
Yeah, so did I.
Yep. So
Hey, crossing over paranormal.
Yeah,
Sticking
hey,
home.
Jeff.
how you guys doing?
Yeah, you did?
Hey, Jeff.
Good. Yeah, I uploaded Gary and Wendy and Devil Dog and all of them helped me figure out some things on StreamYards, but for some reason it won't let me use.
Hold on. Feedback. Okay.
Jeff.
Sorry, I was talking to my son.
Hey,
at the same
fellow
time.
friends.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I uploaded some backgrounds and banners and whatnot. But yeah, apparently it won't let me use it on somebody else's platform, only mine, I guess.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
they're for your own. The only one you can really have for if you're on other people's is your logo.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
see how I got the little white title underneath my name?
Mm-hmm.
If other people have that turned on in their branding, if they have the little subtitle turned on, you can use it there. But if it's not turned on, just whatever's in the green part will come up.
Gotcha.
So that's why I got like L shape and then underneath my backstep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that
So-
new headline thing. that
Yeah,
I bought.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can
Nice.
turn that on, and then if I come in on your channel and you got that on, my name will come up the way it is on mine. But if
Mhm.
you got it off, the only thing that will come up will say Al Chase. Hi, Nemo. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Des.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Jeff.
Dave.
Nice to
Coiler.
see all these guys popping in. I got my chili heating up. It's not going to take very long. Because it's, like I said, it's already cooked. Hey, Grey Wolf Outdoors.
Yeah, hey, Skip.
And a plow going by
Thanks, Ray.
outside.
I went the opposite direction. I went from 100 liters down to a 60 liter.
Oh, this one got the whole.
The lighter my gear got, the less room I really needed. So 45 liter, yeah, that's kind of tight.
Hey.
Yeah, I went
You're
way up
almost
on my
to,
backpack.
You're almost to 900.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm trying to get my 1K because I should have my hours by the end of the week.
Nice.
Because I'm at,
Can I share this out on my
30.
community page?
Sure.
Alright,
I got
cool.
39.74 on my hours last I looked. So I only need like
Nice.
26 hours.
I can share you
We should
out.
probably
Let me
have
go to
it
my
by the end of
laptop.
Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Might even have it tonight.
Well, hopefully I
depending
can
on
get
how many
you.
show
That's true. We might have it tonight.
up. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
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 Well, I might be able to
buy
get you a few here.
That'd
Yeah,
be fantastic.
You
Like I said,
you might have the actual just live, honestly.
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Mike,
that's the thing. I had a live yesterday, but those hours never got put on yet. So I probably already got my hours. I just
yeah.
not updated yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So my big focus at the moment is trying to get that subscriber count up because that's where it's at for me
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I just
Okay.
shared you out on my community page, so you might get some new folks coming in here.
Yeah, I put you on my
Thank you.
Facebook side, so
I would put you on mine, but you're friends
That's a
with
good
everybody I
idea.
know. There's nobody else. There's nobody else
Thank you,
to put
Des.
you out to.
Yeah, I think you have everyone that I know as
Yeah,
well.
I've been. Well, see, that's the thing, and that's something too. You know, I think you're just doing our best. One of the things about this group of people that is on here, most of the people, like, especially DJ Des, Tony, Dave, a lot of the people that we're already connected to, we're connected to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot of the people on Jeff's that are starting to connect with Jeff are connected to us too.
Right. Yeah.
yeah,
So my big push on coming on my Wednesday lives is mostly let's hang out, guys, and have a bit of fun.
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
They need some chili. Right.
I have some. I got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's all. That's ready.
That looks pretty good.
I got
It does, man.
that's yeah. That's homemade chili. I had it frozen. Now I'm gonna add some
Oh,
Chef's
my
habanero.
goodness. All right, man.
I'm almost out of habanero.
I'm out of it. I've been switching them around so I don't run out.
No.
But I appreciate everybody sharing me out, and you know, it's this last 150 subscribers is a hurdle
Yeah.
It is.
that needs
It
to be
is.
jumped, and I'll get there.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
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 You-
I'd like to get there. I'd like to get there quicker, but you know, it is what it is.
One step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
the
then
way that
once you get to that 1K thing, how many times did I cross it and cross back? Like 5 times.
Right.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
you never
expecting that a
wanna-
little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to go to the monetization thing until you're securely above the 1K for a bit, you know, like
Yeah.
1.2 or something like that.
Well,
Make sure it
this is
doesn't go.
why. This is why I said I'm not having a 1K giveaway.
Right.
I'm not. I'm having a 24-hour live monetization party. So when I get my thing back from YouTube saying I'm monetized,
You're telling me you
I'm gonna
didn't
do-
eat it, Jen? That's crazy.
I'm going to do my my 24-hour live, and during that 24-hour live, then yes, there'll be at times where I'm going to give out some prizes throughout.
Nice.
None.
Anyone that wants to join for that is more than welcome to join for that. I will give out lots of pre-warning that yeah, I'm going 24 hours live on whatever day, and you know,
And I
All
will
that
try to
fun
be there
stuff.
as much as I can.
Me too. You do know that you probably have to break it up into 2 parts, or it won't save.
Oh,
so
yes,
you know.
Yeah.
I know. This is not my first one. This will be my second one. I did one
Oh,
before.
okay. Gotcha.
I'm doing my first one in May.
Yeah.
I'm just flat
None.
out not doing one, so
Yeah.
I'll do my
you-
24-hour live when I have no internet and I'm by myself.
Ah.
Doesn't
Don't
work
worry,
that way.
Des. I'll make sure it doesn't go over yours.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'll
stop
make
me
sure
at a-
that your time slot is free.
Stop me at a certain time.
Yep.
And set it up for the next one ahead of time.
These little crackers are perfect for chili.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, they are.
Nice.
Yeah, today's the last day I'm able to eat until after my procedure Friday. So
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow I
Oh,
gotta
wow.
fast.
You got to do it for a couple days, huh?
I have the procedure in the afternoon, so they just said I can go ahead and have what I want tonight until midnight, and then after midnight tonight I have to fast.
But that stinks. You have to wait till
Yeah.
after. I would never make it to my surgery.
All
Don't worry,
right.
I won't then.
They did give me.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say they did give me permission. I can have coffee tomorrow with sugar but no cream, which I which is fine. You know, it's but everything else has to be like Jello or chicken broth. You know, stuff like
Okay.
that.
Oh wow.
That's not. At least you get to have something.
Yeah.
Don't eat red Jello.
Yeah, it's got to be lemon or lime. Yeah,
Yep.
clear.
And do the vegetable broth. It's way better.
Yeah, I was thinking about that actually. Yeah, as long as it's clear or you know that yellow, it can't be
Yeah.
dark colors or anything like
Well,
that.
prayers for you, man, that you come through with no problems.
Oh, for sure.
I
Yeah.
appreciate
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're going to do a biopsy, I guess. And of course, worst case scenario is I go straight to surgery for something. I have no idea.
Now, sometimes with stuff like that, they can snip it while they're there. And you don't
Yeah,
have to go in for anything. So, hopefully,
yeah.
I'll never forget me getting my gallbladder taken care of.
Hmm.
That was rough. And then for 2 days, I was on clear liquids. Not fun.
Yeah. Thank you. Just doing our best. And Grey Wolf. Sorry, I haven't been getting
Little
much
Ridge
sleep.
Farms. Lots of people popping in. Thank you,
Yep.
guys. Don't worry, I'll eat my chili pretty quick. This won't last too long.
Yeah.
This won't
Yeah,
last too long. Then you'll be saying, "Can you give him something else to eat?"
There you go.
Uh,
Yeah, I like crackers. I like saltine crackers in my chili.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sour cream is good in chili too. By the way, I don't know if
Cheese.
anybody's
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
You can actually eat sour cream. That's a pretty good idea.
Mhm.
Guacamole. Of course, here in New Mexico, we had guacamole or avocado at least, and then sour cream, and sometimes we add like our own Hatch red chili to it. You know, if you make
Mm.
Texas chili, yeah, it's good.
I have mild chili. Hey, Nancy.
Yeah, chili's good in general. It doesn't have to be spicy. I prefer it spicy, but it doesn't have to be. It's just
Yeah.
good
Well,
by
that's the
itself.
beautiful thing. That's the
Bean-
beautiful thing
Preferred
about having
spicy.
chef's rubs.
yeah. Beans or no beans, huh?
Because you can pick
Oh, you
it,
gotta have
whatever.
beans or it's not chili.
There you go.
You gotta have
Bean-
meat or it's not chili.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Meat and beans. Meat and beans.
The way kind of the way I guess I was kind of raised in certain parts of my family, the way I like it better personally, it's just me though, is I like it more venison or beef, whatever you use, and just a little bit of beans, not overwhelming with the beans. I like more of the, you know, the
More of the
tomato,
con.
You'd like the way
Yeah.
that I make it then, no?
more meat or venison, like deer meat is the best, or elk meat.
There's
So
not a lot of beans.
Not a lot
Yeah.
of beans.
Yeah, I do
There's a lot
2
of
cans of
meat in
beans.
there.
Well, that's
Yeah,
probably a good thing, huh?
Yeah, magical fruit. There's some
Yeah.
people though, they'll overwhelm it with beans and hardly any meat in it. It's like, yeah, this is not me. I like onions, tomatoes in it, sometimes
Yeah.
black olives. I like the,
Yeah.
you know,
If you put too many beans in it, we call it Billy, not chili.
yeah.
Now, you have white chicken chili.
White
Yeah.
chicken chili.
No,
Oh,
but I
I've
wanna
had
try
that.
it.
That's good, DJ. I've actually tried that once. That actually is really good, by the way.
Yes, it is.
I wanted to make that. I think I had bought stuff for that and I forgot what I was going to use it for. I think it was for, I was going to try to make white bean chili, white chicken bean chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much anything if it's made right. You know, it's pretty good. I've tried different things I never thought I would eat before, and end up liking it or loving it. So you
Yeah.
never know.
Mm.
Well, some of us just like food. That makes it easy.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
I like food, but I'm picky on food. Hi, David. Welcome.
Hi, David.
Hey, David.
Hey, David. Oh yeah, I better look at the chat because I'm sure some people are going to come over for my community post. I don't want to ignore them if they come in.
That won't be good.
I'm just-
okra. No, thank you.
What?
No, I just had.
Okla's good.
Hey, Jay.
I never got a taste for okra. I tried it a lot of different ways, just never got it something I like.
That and cauliflower.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can keep your
Always
cauliflower.
cauliflower.
I think I like broccoli. Well, I like cauliflower too, but I think I like steamed broccoli a little better. Just
I love
Oh.
broccoli. Hey, Devil Dog.
Hey,
hoorah, devil dog.
I like
If you
You lose me a
If you
lot
get
when
broccoli-
you cook a vegetable, though.
you get broccoli and cauliflower cooked the right way and just a little bit of butter on it. It's really good.
Hey, Rick.
Oh yeah,
I like steamed broccoli with a little bit of lemon juice and butter.
yes, yep. There you go.
No, I will tell you, mashed cauliflower is good.
What cauliflower?
Mashed.
I've tried it, and I've tried cauliflower rice. I just
Are you
could
trying the
not.
pizza
It's
yet?
cauliflower.
Come on, you got to try the cauliflower pizza because I'm
Pizza.
not gonna.
I've tried it.
Cauliflower pizza is good.
That sounds good.
I'm still not gonna
Ashley.
try it, DJ.
Roasted broccoli with Parmesan. That sounds really good.
So I'm gonna have to make a
See,
stop
now
at
you're making me
Ashley and get
hungry.
some
Okay,
roasted broccoli.
well, let me say this, Tony. When you eat keto, you eat a lot of vegetables. So,
Same with paleo, but you have to watch certain vegetables and certain fruit with both of those.
yeah.
And also on paleo, you
BLT?
can't have any beans of any kind because it's a carb which causes bloating and makes you fat. So no beans, no peanuts, but you can have nuts.
I thought food made you fat.
It depends on the food. It depends on the food. Like no potatoes, but you can have sweet potatoes.
Yep, it's all
No
about that
rice,
starch
no
and sugar.
noodles. Yep.
Aren't sweet potatoes
Right.
bad for your sugars?
I don't
Not
like
for me.
sweet potatoes.
I love sweet potatoes. Give
I
me
love
some
sweet
sugar on
potatoes
that.
too.
Oh,
Potato French fries.
Des, I think you and I like the same food. It sounds like.
have you had acorn squash?
Yes, I have.
Oh my
That's
god.
gross too.
No, it's not.
It's delicious. It's a delicacy.
Butternut squash, acorn
Oh, wow,
squash, and
man.
sweet potatoes roasted in the oven with some butter on it.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness,
Oh, really?
man!
Don't ever invite me for dinner.
Yeah,
Speaking,
I'll eat everything.
speaking
Jeff is
of
officially going to be leaving us
squash,
in a little bit to go and get some big load of food because
I'll go eat with Al. He has chili and he eats Mr. Noodles all the time. I'm good with that stuff.
yeah,
Okay, Double Dog.
Beer for breakfast. Good to see you.
Hey, Kevin. Hi, Victoria.
yeah, speaking of squash, have you tried
Gotta feed the goats. Make sure you take them all that
I
cauliflower.
did. I don't like spaghetti squash. I'm not a fan
You know-
of spaghetti squash. That's the only one I. That and summer squash, the yellow. I don't like either.
I like those. We grew up when I was in the garden when I was young in Iowa. What were they
Victoria.
called? Icicle radishes. Icicle radishes. Those were my
Never had
favorite
it.
radishes.
Cool.
Never had it. I like.
My favorite thing out of the garden is I like all my vegetables fresh.
Mhm.
Was the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I
Yep.
love Brussels sprouts, man.
You
like
grab
Brussels
them
sprouts,
right off
too.
the plant, and they're
Mhm.
good. You cook them, they're good.
yeah,
Grill them
You
up.
You put them in a pressure cooker with some meatballs and a little bit of sauce.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
You don't
take
even know
on-
the difference between a meatball and a Brussels sprout.
I was going to say that because a Brussels sprout takes on the taste of the thing around it. Yeah.
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 I like artichokes.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I like them in my
Last-
spaghetti.
Artichokes.
Last time
the
I had a
leaves.
Brussels sprout,
Mhm.
wasn't good.
Wasn't good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The artichokes is really good to take the leaves when it's fully cooked, boiled or whatever, and you take the leaves and you dip it in some melted butter, and then you take the heart and you take all the fur off of it and you cut it into pieces and dip it into butter. Oh my god!
We normally take all the fur off our foods.
Well, there's fur and artichokes in the heart area.
Hey, Des, I got to ask you this one now to see if we're still on the same track. Is one of your
Uh-oh.
favorite fruits kiwi?
Fruits, yeah.
Oh,
Kiwi.
yeah. Kiwi's one of my favorite fruits.
Yeah, we're growing kiwis here, so
I don't mind a
That's
kiwi.
awesome.
That's a good fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like kiwi.
All you got to do is
apples,
take a little
Fuji
nip
apples.
out of them and then just shove them in your face, and you're done. That's the best part about the kiwi.
Mhm.
Right.
I like kale only as chips.
Yeah, I've had the kale chips too. They're pretty
Mhm.
good.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
another kind of chip. Well, I don't know if they're what I called a chip, but they're called harvest. What are they called? Harvest something like. They kind of look like
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. They have like vinegar or like sea salt flavor,
Yeah.
black pepper flavored like sticks.
Most of those are pretty good, and I don't really care for kale that much.
Veggie
Mhm.
straws. Do you have like the veggie straws?
Yep.
No,
I don't care for kale at all.
Harvest snaps. That's
Kale
what they're
chips.
called.
that's
Kale
it.
chips are
Harvest
really
snaps. Yep. They're not bad, Al. You have to try them if you ever find them. We
I
know
only
you
like-
don't get nothing on the island, but
Mhm.
For spinach,
Wasabi's
it's
a really
good.
good flavor.
Spinach is good
What?
only in
Wasabi?
you know this is mean for those of us that haven't eaten yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For those of us that are not allowed to eat.
We're having chicken cut up into salad with feta cheese, apples, peppers, cucumbers, and then some balsamic vinaigrette to go with it.
Right.
Oh, kale and
Sounds good.
muffin doesn't sound too bad.
Smell kale smoothies. I like that.
I don't do smoothies.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I got a question for those that hunt. I haven't hunted in years, but we used to eat a lot of venison growing up, and squirrel, rabbit, pheasant, quail, et cetera, et cetera. I've never had moose before. Is it
Oh my
better
god,
than?
it's delicious.
Okay,
You
I
have
was
to
really
try moose. I'm sorry.
because elk is delicious, deer is venison's delicious.
Deer
but I've
is
never
better.
had moose. Oh, it is better.
Deer,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
deer is better by far. Yes.
It depends
But
on the
moose-
gravy you put it in.
What about caribou?
the-
What's that?
Preparation is the key when it comes
Yeah.
to
Okay.
moose. If it's not cooked right, it doesn't taste right.
It's
You
kind of
will
like bear.
taste.
You end
Yeah,
up with
you will
moose
taste-
jerk if you overcook it, and it's so easy to overcook.
And
Yeah.
and then what will happen too is you'll end up tasting like a pine or spruce.
We
Yeah.
used to
on the
brine our moose roast. We used to brine our moose roast in the brine with the pork roast and the
Mhm.
hams and stuff like that in the same brine together,
Gotcha.
and then put them
Yeah.
in the smoker.
Now I know people that said if you soak it overnight in buttermilk, it takes all the game taste out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I've
wow.
never tried that.
It's an idea.
Because honestly, I don't mind a bit of the gamey taste in the meat.
I
Yeah.
think it's the gaminess of meat tells you where it's from, what it's from.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
every one of them is different. A deer is different from elk. Elk is different from moose. And the bear, if you catch a bear in the late
It's all in what
season,
they're
it's
eating,
kinda
see?
fishy, you get a lot of gaminess out of a bear.
Yeah.
And I think this is true, and maybe somebody can confirm this, but if you get a bear that lives more on the vegetarian side, as more as opposed to more of the meat side, they supposedly taste better too. The ones that eat more berries and vegetation.
Well,
Yeah,
it
if they're
depends
eating, if they're
on.
eating berries, a bear is really good eating at that season.
Mhm.
A
Yeah,
lot
it
of areas
depends.
you
You
can't
gotta
hunt
get
'em,
them. You gotta get them after they're done eating the berries.
Yeah.
And you'd have to get them late in berry season. If you get them and they're just eating like the twigs and branches and stuff like that, it's gonna be more like a gamey moose taste into the meat.
Yeah, but if
Mhm.
they're in fish season, you really don't want to eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're
It's
eating
salt-
salmon right out of the
I-
rivers, man, it's
I know that black bear that I had, it was real salty. That was the first time I ever had it. It was just extremely salty, like almost too salty, to be honest with you, and a little bit tough. And then,
That's why we brine them.
yeah. And then the next time, this is years ago, this is in the 90s. So I think it was my dad or somebody went out and got a bear. And the way that these people prepared it was completely different. And that's when I learned more stuff too. They told me that, certain parts of whatever mountain where they got it, they eat more vegetation or more berries and whatnot. And the way they cooked it. And yeah, it's all about, I guess, preparation with certain things, but it was so good the second time I had it. It's just really good.
Ashley,
I've
it's
had it
not.
bad. I've had it good.
Ashley, it's not that it wasn't clean good enough or anything like that. It's that it's what the animal was eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that whatever's in its. It's not that whatever is in its stomach got on the meat. It's what the animal was actually eating, what its diet and food was. That's where the flavor comes from in the meat.
Yep.
Yeah, if you shoot a deer in the spring, which most hunting seasons aren't, you shoot a deer in the spring, the meat is less gamey and more sweet because they're eating fresh shoots off of all the trees and the plants,
Mm-hmm.
and the meat tastes better.
Yeah.
Well, it's the
but
same,
most
you know.
hunting seasons are in wintertime when they've already fattened up over the summer and they're eating the scraps that they can.
Spruce
that's why you
boughs
get
and
gaminess.
pine boughs and whatever's left around. But if you were able to catch, like if you were able to domesticate a lot of the animals, like if you domesticated moose and were feeding them the same feed you're feeding a cow, it's going to taste, the moose would taste a lot like beef,
Yeah.
just because
Well,
that's what it's eating.
It kind of makes sense, when I started hearing, 20 years ago, I don't remember the exact date, when people were saying grass-fed beef. I was like, that's all I've ever known was grass-fed beef growing up. That's what the cows ate, was grass. But apparently, with all the labs and GMO, I don't know, all the stuff, if you will, there is a difference in our food. Of course, if you want the good stuff, you got to pay for it. If you're not hunting it, you got to pay extra for it,
Well, then you got to decide what's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest.
Corn-fed
want
deer
that
just
cow
get bigger, don't taste
Never
better.
left the stall and been fed nothing but fat, or do you want that cow that's been running around the field and eating nothing but grass,
Exactly. Yeah. Now, Al, are you in an area where they have polar bears or no? I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
We get scatter polar bears every now and again. They're not a dominant species here. There's only every so often one will come in on an ice floe and then they'll trank it and bring it back up north and let it go again. They don't really want polar bears roaming around on this island because they will actively hunt and kill people.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
And being on this island, there's not, you can eat polar bear.
Oh.
You want to be careful because while you're hunting him, he's probably hunting you.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like mountain. Well, I don't know if I don't think anybody eats mountain lions. I'm just saying, just hiking.
I think they do actually.
Oh, okay. I didn't know, but
I think
you have to people wear a backwards mask because if they think that you're staring at them, because they'll hunt you. Yeah.
Cats are a different breed, and hunting a cat, you got to be really careful because 9 times out of 10, that cat's gonna just pull a J on you and be hunting you.
Well, yeah, and what they usually do is they'll be up high and they'll pounce, and usually a lot of people will die on impact because just the impact of their paw, they go to break the back of your neck, your vertebrae, and just that pouncing on you as you're hiking, and God forbid, usually I've heard a lot of stories too where they died instantly just because the cat landed.
I don't want no 200-pound cat jumping on my back.
200 pounds? They're about 500 pounds here.
I don't even want a 10-pound cat jumping on my back.
Or not 500, I'm sorry, 300 pounds. They're pretty
But
big.
that's the same thing. Like you, I'd say a 200-pound cat because up here, a lot of the cat species that are up here are usually around the 250 range.
Yeah.
Down south,
Mm.
your bear is smaller than the bears that we have here.
I
That's
will
why I
put up.
says, take off. Are you DJ?
No, I will be
Oh.
right back. I need
Okay, no
to-
problem.
All right,
I
DJ.
need
Right back,
to.
DJ.
Yeah, need to stop my computer real quick for a update.
Hey, Chris.
No problem. I'll block you while you're gone.
Hey, Chris.
Oh,
I will remember that.
I like what
But
like
I
what
mean, like,
JKS said.
oh,
Deer
well,
that what he said there, JKS said deer that cause homeowners problems always taste better. Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, like up here, the cats up here, the cougars and that are up here are smaller. 200,
Yeah.
250 pounds.
I would
The bear
would-
down south are
Mhm.
smaller than the bear up north.
That's what I was going to say. The mountain lions here are bigger than the black bears here.
Yeah, up here it's the other way around. The black bears are huge up here.
Yeah.
Like you don't want a black bear or a brown bear coming after you because they're monsters up here.
Yeah.
Polar bear is even bigger
Mhm. Yeah.
and more
So-
aggressive.
Isn't the Kodiak bears on Kodiak Island near Alaska? They're the biggest bears still, right? Living, right?
I believe so. I don't know.
I've
I
seen
don't
some
know. I
pretty
just
big
know that.
polar bears, though.
Yeah.
I know that, and I think Kodiak is a species of polar bear anyway, isn't it?
I think it's a species of brown bear, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's a
It could-
brown bear, but
Okay.
it's a different species of brown bear.
Yeah.
From everything that I've heard, I could be wrong, but from everything that I've heard, polar bears are the largest species of bear on the planet.
Yeah.
They get to like
Well-
really big, really monstrous sizes.
That's
Yeah,
one of the reasons
I've
why I
seen
brought it.
both of them, and the polar bear I've seen is bigger.
Hey, Richard.
You know what I've seen.
Yeah, because that was a little debate we were having
Hey, bud.
just as fun the other day with the family. We were watching some nature whatnots, and people were saying that the polar bear is the biggest. And they said, no, go to Kodiak Island. Those are actually bigger than the polar bears. And the people are saying, no, the polar
But the
I don't
thing
know.
is, are they going by what they've seen or what's been on record? Because I think on record, polar bear is the biggest bear that's
Yeah,
on the planet.
Ever recorded. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not hunting either one of them, so.
Yeah. But I mean, like that's one of the things up here. If you get into hunting and stuff like that. Hey, woman outdoors. Hey, LB.
Hey, LB, how
If
you
you go
doing?
after
Melbourne.
when you go after bear, you want to be careful because, and people say, oh, if it's a black bear, don't go up a tree because they'll come up after you. Okay, if it's a brown bear and you go up a tree, you know what the brown bear is going to do?
Knock the
He's
tree
going to
down.
knock the tree down.
Yeah.
He's not going to try to get up. He's just going to do this until either you fall out or the tree falls down.
Yeah.
So, and
Well,
a polar bear
I'd
is
rather have
probably
the
just
black
going
bear
to.
chasing me up the tree. At least I'm above him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Look,
mean,
I've
like,
seen
if there's. Go ahead.
YouTube videos where I'm sure somebody's probably a couple of them went viral. I think it was last year where they were in their tree stand deer hunting, and this bear cub come running up right to this tree stand, looking right at the camera. The guy is like right there, and then the mother is down there looking up, and it's pretty interesting. Nothing happened, to the guy in the tree stand. But it's neat to watch that, some freak incidents that happen where people are hunting,
Well, see, this is one of the biggest things now is, one of my biggest things that I would worry about running into. I don't worry about running into moose or something like that, especially most of the times of the year that I'm down doing stuff. simply because 99% of the time that animal is running away from you here. It's not coming up to you. It's going to be getting away from you as quick as it can, and that's that. When you stumble across an animal, or an animal stumbles across you like that, 9 out of 10 chances, it's not going to attack you. It's probably going to wonder what you're doing as much as you're wondering what it's doing.
Yeah. If it feels threatened,
So-
or if they have cubs, obviously
Yes.
that's when they get more. Got to be more careful, you know.
Yes,
that way.
and that's one of the things that I worry about coming across springtime when I'm going down is if there's black bear in my area now,
Mhm.
and I come across a mom and its cubs. That's the one I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I'm
That
not
or
worried
when they're
about-
protecting their game. If they've
You're
got
not-
something down,
Mhm.
they're protecting it. They will protect it.
Oh,
But I mean,
yeah.
like a bear. This year when I went down to pick blueberries, all my blueberries were gone.
Oh wow.
There was a bear after coming through there and eating all of my blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it was a bear because you could see the prints from where he was wandering around, and you could see where he was sat down eating my patch of blueberries. You forgot.
Mhm. Well, you can't.
Why,
well,
Bob?
also, if you being in
But-
Canada or in Newfoundland, you can't even carry a pistol on your hip if you go down there if there's a bear, even open carry. Can you? You can't even do that.
No, I can take a rifle,
Oh, okay.
but technically, unless my life is in absolute danger, I'm not. And obviously, I wouldn't anyway. But unless your life is in absolute danger, that's the only time you can use it.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't ever go into the woods without some form of protection.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
simply because it's not a
Smart.
smart thing to go into the woods without having some form of protection, even if it's just a knife.
Right.
Mhm.
It's
Do
something.
you have bear spray up there? Like
Yeah,
that
you can get bear spray,
Okay.
but I don't know how much I
I've always
trust
got
it.
my protection.
It's like, am I really spraying a bear, or am I adding seasoning to myself for him?
Yeah, there you go. You're
That's
adding
right.
seasoning to the bear's meal.
That's right.
Uh,
Yeah. Garlic salt Al, right?
Drunk, give new meaning to the term "drunken chef's hot and spicy."
yeah.
Mhm.
Be right back.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
No,
my
but
goodness.
no, that's whole other set of issues and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't go. I always think about safety. I
Yeah.
always think about, if I get stuck, what's something I want to have with me if I get stuck and I cannot get home? I want to have a way to procure food and water.
hmm
Even above shelter, I want to be able to get food and water.
Of course,
Because I
You
can
know-
take shelter under a lot of trees.
or even in the snow, you can build a snow shelter thing.
A quincy or anything.
Mhm.
There's a ton of different things you could do. But food
Well-
and water is something I always want to take with me. Next to that is something to start a fire.
Yep. Water is always a little bit more important than food because you can go longer, without food,
Yep,
obviously.
you can go 7 days on just water,
hmm
but if you had food, you'd probably only last 3 days.
Yeah.
So it's all about safety. It's funny how that cat came up with you just as, I had a little visitation of my own.
Yeah. So I felt somebody scratching at my heels, man.
So sweet.
Sorry about that. One of my anchors came loose.
Oh no.
Oh, so we
Yeah,
almost
broke a
had
Eighth-inch steel cable.
Oh, there.
Oh, my.
And
We almost had a Wizard of Oz situation.
Mhm.
I
trying to
don't know if
avoid
you guys can
it.
hear that in the I don't know if you can hear that in the background with my headset on, but it's so windy here. We have 60 to 70 mile an hour gust right now,
Wow.
and the whole house is shaking. The windows are shaking. It's spring winds, but it's mixed with this little Arctic thing that slipped through. It's right now it's like 49 degrees. It was 50 something, so it's not terribly cold. But the snow, the rain turned to freezing rain. Yeah, I knew it. But we're supposed to get down to 25 degrees Fahrenheit tonight here in the desert. So if this storm stays, we will get snow that will stick overnight. It stuck for a little while here, and then it's already melted now. But
Where you at, Jeff?
I'm in New Mexico. I'm only a couple hours north of Mexico, so that's I'm in the desert, New Mexico.
I'm about 30 minutes north of Mexico. I'm over here in Yuma.
Oh, Yuma, Arizona. Oh, yeah, been there. A
Yeah,
lot
we're
warmer
getting
there.
that 50 mile an hour gust. I got
Okay.
They're separated by
I've got a
areas
little
for civilian
tiny
guys. They're
string.
not going to meet.
holding to my motorhome right now, and it broke the steel cable it was attached to.
No,
So you guys are getting the same system we're getting with all the spring
Yeah, except
winds
it's
and
60
whatnot.
degrees here.
Yeah, we were 62, 63 yesterday, and then it almost got to 60 today, actually. And all of a sudden, this whole thing came through and, yeah, dropped the temperature down pretty quick.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see I got a flannel on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Yuma's nice in about 8 months out of the year, but those 3 or 4 months, like Phoenix, it's just too hot.
Yeah, the
You're
last
getting snow now too, LB.
24 to 48 hours have been nuts here, though.
Mhm.
I'm just impressed
Yeah.
with this little pop-up I got. It's holding up.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't
Nice.
broke anything. We haven't
Yeah,
ripped
Steven,
anything.
I keep
Right,
forgetting to
man.
put my band around. Sorry, guys. Here, let's take this one off. Type backstep. Anyone in here that wants to drop their link? If you type backstep, all one word, Nightbot will drop your link for you.
I
Awesome.
would,
Didn't
but I
realize
think
you
I
could
know
have on more
everybody
than
in
one
there.
That's one thing I was going to tell you before I forget, Al, is I noticed just from my own experience, and I've talked to other people that's also experienced similar things. So if you remember when you were trying to get to 500, you probably remember doing that because back then you had to get there to get your community page.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
It seemed like it was like once you get to a certain goal, 300 was a goal. Like you got this e-certificate. It said congratulations, blah blah blah. And I noticed that with each goal or a certain amount of number of subs, your algorithm gets better and you gain subs a little faster, if that makes sense. You get to 500, you get like a little push to 7, maybe 800. Then it kind of sticks around the 800 for a while. I noticed that. I was stuck at 800 for a while. And
That's
then when
where
I
I'm
got
at
to
now.
then once I got to 1K, it was pretty easy and fast to get to 1500, but I was stuck in the 1500 for a while, and I finally just got to 1700. But yeah, it's for some reason there's like certain parts of the sub count that I don't know that YouTube has like this algorithm boost or algorithm decline. I don't.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Well, I'm seeing the same thing. I'm almost to 500, and I'm seeing it, around 425.
Mm-hmm.
Barely moves forward.
Is she good looking, Scott?
Then I heard once you get to was it 5,000 or is it 6,000 or something like that, it will go up real fast to like 10K, and then it'll slow down again, and then once you get to 15, it picks right back. I don't know. I don't know why that. And then YouTube apparently is either going to pass this new rule or whatever you want to call it, or it's already in effect where nobody's allowed to get more than so many subs within a 24-hour period, which is weird. I think it's 160, and it also depends on what your sub count is already.
That's funny,
So
because if I get 10, they take them away from me.
right. But then again, I've seen people who worked, for 2 or 3 years hard. I mean, they put their whole life in to get, and they get to 100K, and then they're kind of stuck. they're kind of stuck for a little while, and then once they get to 110, like 110K, I know somebody, and I don't know if they were buying subs or, quote unquote here, I'm just, making an assumption. I could be wrong, but then they were getting 30K a week subs. How is that possible?
Well,
I don't know.
I was watching somebody and they had the counter up for their subs.
Mhm.
And they were working towards, I can't remember the number they were working towards, but it was going like, and it was almost like every 2 seconds it would go up one, up one, up
Wow.
one, up one, until they hit their goal.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
So-
I will say, Sorry.
It's weird.
Right.
I think,
It's weird that the way he does it.
Mhm.
Really weird.
you know how I got out of 1500, believe it or not, is Al, you might have been there for a little bit. I don't remember. It was one of those panels I had recently, about 2-3 whatever weeks ago, and just a random whatever panel, just boredom, and it ended up being pretty exciting, I guess. Well, that I call him a kid, even though he's actually a couple years older than me, but that Vegas Valley Community Group, he has like a 50,000 sub channel, 8,000 sub channel, 14,000 sub channel. Well, he came in and come up on panel, and I gained almost 100 subs that stream because of his people.
Wow.
So that got me out of the 1500s into the 16, and then it only took me, I don't know, a week or something to get to 1700, give or take. But it's just something about those numbers. It's like a certain gray area. If you're in a certain spot, you're kind of, it's like you're stuck there for a while. It's just weird. I don't know.
Mine did that when I was trying to get to 500 for a long time. I was stuck. And I
Yeah.
was like, I'm never going to get 500 because every time I go out and I get the subs, YouTube comes and takes them away.
Takes them away.
The same thing right now. I was stuck at 830.
Yep.
I went out and I did what YouTube says to do. Go to channels, meet the people, subscribe to their videos, watch their videos, leave
Mhm.
comments on their videos. I went around doing that for 2 or 3 days. I picked up, I think it was 15 subscribers in those 2 or 3 days. The next day, I looked at my numbers.
They're
Every
gone.
single one that I picked up was
They're
gone.
gone. Yeah.
So I said, why am I putting out all of this work
Yeah.
and effort to go
A
around,
lot of
meet
that,
these
some of
people?
those channels
You know?
are just promote channels.
No, the
you'll
ones
get
I went
a
to
bunch of
weren't.
subs while you're there, but next day
No,
they're
no,
gone.
that's not what I did, Tony. I went to like actual. I took people's
Yeah.
comments. Dave,
Out of their
you would
video.
mention it to me.
Right. Right.
I went into a video and everyone that left a comment, I went to their channel. I subbed them. I watched their videos. I left comments. I hit the notifications. They responded back. I would respond back. I did that with about 40 channels.
Yep.
And I picked up 15 subscribers by doing that. Not that I asked them to subscribe to me.
They just
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
They just subscribed to me. The next day, all gone.
Sheesh.
So it
Yeah,
wasn't like I was going around looking, hey, sub my channel, I'll sub you.
Yeah.
No. I was just watching these videos. A, they were about camping and hiking and stuff that I was interested in.
Mhm.
B, meet someone new.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Here's something that I ran into when I got. I was around just over 1K, a little bit, just enough where I think I just started the monetization process. I had to wait for the PIN number to come in the mail to finish the
Mhm.
banking, and it's a process. And I lost 40 subs overnight, and it wasn't. Nothing happened. Like nobody was mad at me or anything like that. I don't know what happened. It just
Yeah,
happened.
they're not unsubbed.
And yeah, and
Mhm.
the girl I was dating, whatever. Anyway, she has a bigger channel, and she had around 5,000 or 6,000 subs, and I was like, how could I lose that many subs in just a few hours, like in a day, And
Mhm.
she's like, try losing over 100 in one day.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's
just
happened.
bean
To,
dips.
yeah.
I've lost 40 or 50 within a couple of days.
Now that
What,
looks
Tony?
good, Des.
Mhm.
That
Thank
looks
you.
good.
It's delicious. I'm having almonds right now.
Okay.
So I'm here. I'm just enjoying my dinner.
So Al, is your now for this stream right here? Like I showed you out on my community page and my Facebook, I think, and you're my Facebook friend, so you should see that on there too.
Yep.
Is your goal on this stream? If you hit a 1K on this stream, are you just going to keep it going? Like I don't know if that's what you're doing right now, or if you want to plan it.
No, when I get monetized,
Gotcha.
I'm doing a 24-hour live.
Nice.
So I might have 1,200 subscribers before I get my monetization. I don't know.
Dillhole.
But when
Welcome
no,
in.
I know. But when I hear back from YouTube saying your channel is now monetized, that's when I'm going to do my 24-hour live.
Nice. Make sure you message me. I mean, I'm sure I'll know anyways. I try to follow everybody every day, but a certain group, whatever. I try to venture off to other people I'm sub to, obviously. But no, like for instance, Dave's channel, I have had to, he probably knows it. I had to sub to him at least twice now, if not
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
Grey Wolf, same thing. And that's why, like
Hey,
right
Dillhole.
now, I'm on my laptop. I'm checking to make sure I'm still subbed to everybody here.
Yep.
Because it will,
I have to do that
unsub
too.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to do that too. I've had to go
Every time
back
somebody
and
drops a link, I
subscribe.
always pop it up to make sure I'm still sub.
Yep.
I've had to go back and subscribe to people that I've been subscribed to for years.
Couple of years, yeah.
Yep.
And it's like, why am I not getting notifications anymore? And when I look, I'm not
Right.
subscribed.
My own brother,
Hey, Connor.
I taught him. He's had his channel before it was YouTube. Like I said, it was Google TV. I don't know what it was called, but it just transferred over to YouTube. So he's had it since the early 2000s, whatever. And he'd never live streamed off of any kind of streaming service before. So I taught him StreamYard. So for a while there, we were streaming, taking turns on each channel. And he has like 6,000 or 7,000 subs or whatever. And he's like, I don't understand why. I always lose my train of thought. Yeah, so we were streaming and taking turns on each channel. Well, one day I was like, whoa, about ready to go live. You ready? And he says, yeah, but I'm not. Why does it say I'm not subbed to you? I was like, I don't know. I said, so I went to his channel, same thing. I wasn't subbed. And I'm like, wait a minute. We didn't do that, obviously,
Right.
It just did it. And then, or like, here's another thing too. And I had somebody say, I'm glad that other people spoke up because it made me feel like they were thinking I was lying or something, but it does happen. Somebody will come in and they'll say, well, I'll either notice it first or they'll kindly say something or message me, privately, because nobody wants to be embarrassed.
Right.
But they'll say, did I do something wrong? Where's my wrench? Where's my moderator? I was like, I didn't take it.
Yeah, they just do it. Yeah, they just do it.
YouTube just will, on occasion, just take it. And it's like, I don't know what else to say. I didn't do it. But here it is.
Well,
you can have it back.
We had that issue where people thought they were blocked because their messages weren't showing up.
Yeah, that's true too. That happens.
And Dez actually has that issue with someone currently ongoing, where if they're both in the room, they cannot see each other's messages.
But I can see if I'm up on the live, I can see him in StreamYard chat, not in
Yep.
YouTube
Yes.
chat.
Okay, I know what the problem is. Hi, DJ. You're okay. It happens by accident a lot, especially if you're a moderator in a lot of rooms, or if you're, or even the opposite. Actually, you could hit the wrong button. Or I've fallen asleep on streams, on audio streams, many a times, and I'll wake up and I'll have my phone plugged in because I usually go live from my phone, to be honest with you. And I'll wake up, my phone's blazing hot. my hands resting on it, and the screen, and of course the drop box comes up where it will say, timeout, block, report. I'm like, no, I'm like, what did I do? And then somebody will say, well, who just blocked who hit so and
We're
so,
not
and who
blocked.
timed it? Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
We
but
checked-
they're not blocked on anyone's list. Both of them are after checking, and neither one of them is blocked.
yeah.
okay. I was gonna say
And
you
I
got to
had
go to
to-
Google.
Yeah, no, there's a spot in your Google. There's a spot on your YouTube studio where you can go in and see who you have blocked,
Mhm.
Wait,
and
in
you can
YouTube
unblock them.
Studio?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have a
Do you
block
have-
list. Hang on, I'll show you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my YouTube Studio now while you're telling me this and see if I can, because I think I've accidentally blocked a few people before and I didn't mean to.
Yeah, no,
Is that-
that's the first thing we did was check each other's block list, and we're not blocked on each other's lists.
Yeah, because the time that somebody did show me how to unblock a few people this is about 5 or 6 months back. It was through Google email or something. They walked me
Yeah,
through it.
no, you don't have to. You go into your YouTube studio.
Mhm.
You go down on the left-hand side to where it says settings.
Yep.
Click that, and this box
Got
comes up. General, channel, update, false.
Yep.
Go to community.
Yep. Oh, that's your monetized and your hidden
Yep.
people. No, this is actually
And
this is
that's-
yeah.
There's
What
your
we're
hidden
talking.
users.
No. Let me. I guess I need to elaborate. I'm not talking about those. These are actually people you can't see on YouTube at all, unless it's StreamYard or you're a moderator or they are a moderator or both. It's you block them permanently, and you actually have to go to Google. Yeah, I know all about this part. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
Roberta.
But this isn't what I'm talking about. This is if you hide people as a moderator. This is literally people that you've blocked in general. Like you can't see them in any channel for any reason except for possibly StreamYard or a moderator situation. You have to go through Google itself, and it's kind of weird how it works. And it would if people
There
that
must
found
be
it
another level to it then, because anyone that
is.
I've blocked always
Yeah.
comes up in that list.
Yeah, me too.
Now
And no
that's
matter
on
what room, no matter what room I goes into, if they're there, I don't see them unless they're
Yeah.
a moderator in that room. That's the only way I see them.
Yeah. But you do have to go to Google for this. I don't know how to explain anything else. There's the blocking, as in you're hiding them or whatever in channels as a moderator or not or whatever. Then there's the simple. Somebody like I've had somebody who I thought was my friend blocked me completely, and along with some other people, where we cannot see them and they cannot see it. Like we'll be in a live panel and the host will say, hello. Now I'm just making up a name, hello, John Doe or hello, Jane Doe. I'm like, I don't
Danny.
see a Jane. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere in here. And I'm a moderator, actually. I should be able to see everybody. I can't.
Mhm.
It's weird. And sometimes I can. And so I got to asking questions about it. They said, you got to go to Google to completely get it done. If you can't get it done through Studio, you have to go through Google.
Kenny,
And I went there, and there was like 50 people, and I didn't recognize half of the names, and they were in different languages, and I don't even know how or what. But I did a
How
mass.
do you Google that up? Look for block list.
I wish I could remember how it was. Somebody had to walk me through it over the video call, and I just don't remember. It's through your Google email, basically. It's through Google itself.
So they would have had to have been blocked through your Google account, not just your YouTube
Yeah.
site.
If you block them in
Exactly.
Google, they're blocked everywhere.
Exactly.
I didn't block them there.
And I
But
wish I
can
would
see
have.
them in it. But I can see them in some other people's chats.
Sure. Yeah.
In
And
regular YouTube.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you know this or not, but I learned this recently too. If you started your YouTube channel with a Google, which I think I don't know, I've heard people using Yahoo, but if you use a Google email,
Mhm.
if your channel ever gets taken down, guess what? You lose that
You lose
Gmail.
your email.
So I have to start new accounts in other platforms like Rumble and Twitter and this, that, and the third, because you want to use a different email for each account. So if one is ever taken down, removed, or struck, or whatever words you want to put in there, you won't lose everything across
Yeah,
the
I use
platform.
a Yahoo as my backup email.
Mhm.
So
Me
no
too.
matter what, I still have that.
Yeah.
Everything is registered through both email, Google and Yahoo.
Okay, I have a backup too, and it's actually my brother. He has a back. It's this. I think we use the same backup email. So he has the one he uses for his channel. I think he also uses for mine as the backup to protect both of our channels. He knows more about it than I do. I'm not that technically inclined,
Anywho.
obviously, but anywho.
Not you, dear.
Whew.
Hey, Nick.
Sorry. There's a big salad.
You guys and your cats.
Hey, my cat's not causing any problems right now. She's
Yeah, mine are laying down over
face
here.
planted herself.
Doris!
Can't hear you. I got my earphones on.
Can't
Hey,
hear
quiet
because Al's wearing a
listener.
headset.
Got my headset on.
Good old
Ha!
Doris.
We went into the office yesterday, so the cats have been reminding me I'm not supposed to leave. So
Hey Al, I'm noticing your what I was going to say earlier too. I was just going to say your chat is starting to grow. More and more. Now
Mhm.
with I noticed I kind of feel bad for Steve a little bit. Backwoods, Misfit. He's kind of stuck at that number too, around that 450, 500 area. I think it is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it
he's
took
been
me a
stuck.
while to get over that.
Yeah, and he does stream almost every day. At least tries to, and does a good job and whatnot. But it just seems to be stuck there.
I think I did 6 or 7 we call it hunting sessions, where I did 6 or 7 going around getting
Networking.
subscribers.
Yeah.
Getting
Well, you
people
got to
to
have
join the
content
channel.
too. If you really want to
And-
build it, you got to have content.
Yep.
I
Yep.
got up over to 500, then I got back down, lost 40 or 50. Get back up
Yeah.
over to 500, lose another 40. I was like, I did that 5 or 6 times before finally it stuck one day, and then it
Hey,
just
Raquel.
climbed. Hey, Raquel. Then it just climbed and climbed, and
That
now
climbed
I'm
about
stuck
right where
at the
you're at,
8.
and it's stuck.
And now I'm stuck again.
Yeah.
I think that's the community, though. I mean, you pretty much reached everybody in this community.
Right.
Yeah, but I've branched out in other places. I have new people that have been in and out of my chats, and new people that have been coming and going, and new people I've been going to see and watching their stuff. And like I said,
Yeah.
get the subscribers, and then all of a sudden they're
They're
gone.
gone again. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the same for me.
Yeah.
I'd say half of my subscribers are probably from this community. The other half are from another one.
I've got a mix of probably 5 or 6 communities technically, but the
Yeah,
mixed
that's
in all
true
that.
too.
Well, I mean, like I was on Instagram. That's where I met Tony over
Yeah.
on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I got like 2,500 followers on Instagram.
Wow.
Only three of them came over to my YouTube side.
Yeah.
Wow. Out of 20-some hundred, huh?
Out of about 2,500, only 3 of them would come over to the
Yeah, I'd be
YouTube side.
happy if I could get all my Facebook friends to come here because I got almost 5,000 Facebook friends
Yeah.
on my Stonewall account.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Facebook, I will say that Facebook and YouTube are completely different worlds, just like
Yep.
Instagram and YouTube, and even Instagram to Facebook are 2 different beasts. You know.
Right. Yeah.
Hello,
So, I mean, like,
Expeditionary
it's-
Johnny.
I noticed I can cross-platform YouTube with Instagram now. I noticed that going through settings and stuff like that the other day.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, I can cross YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram all the same.
You mean? Let me just ask. You mean I know you can stream to all three at once. You can stream to Twitch and Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, and the list goes
Let me
on.
pop it up real quick, and I'll tell you for sure here. And
Now-
Facebook's.
And I know that
Facebook
I can put a TikTok video onto Instagram.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, I can. On my Facebook account, I can add accounts. So I can add Instagram, I can add YouTube, I can add
yeah.
Twitter, I can add all of it
Oh,
to
you
the
mean
one.
yeah?
Connect them all.
Dro- You mean dropping? You mean your links in your Facebook? You mean, right? Yeah, I've got all my links there. If that's what you're talking about, I thought you
Oh
meant.
yeah, I have them all in there in Facebook, and you can share across profiles. So when you do one share, you share
It
it across
shares them on all
your
of them.
profiles.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you got to check
Wow.
your account center in Facebook for that.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, interesting.
I have not tried it, and I'm not going to.
Mhm.
I like keeping my accounts separate, but you know,
Yeah, I see. I need to start another I used to have another Facebook account, but see, the one I have now, I'm very selective about people who I have because that's my personal Facebook. I mean,
right. My
I-
personal is
Yeah.
very low numbers.
yeah, I got Al, I've got Eddie, I think, on there, and Gary.
I don't have
you
any
know.
of these guys on my personal Facebook.
Well, I've got a few.
I thought
Mainly
about
from this.
inviting them, but
Yeah.
it is.
You just don't like us
it's
that
big-
much.
It's an old.
Uh,
It's an old Facebook account, and it's
Yeah.
my very personal one, which I wouldn't mind having some of you guys on that account, but I don't
Yeah.
post on
Yeah.
Facebook except links for YouTube.
Yeah.
Email me with the details on that, Ashley, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Hi,
Molly
Molly
Theory,
Theory.
good to see.
Hi, Volley Theory. Thanks
I-
for coming in.
I've said this before, though, and I'm being very sincere. I come from a completely, most of you know by now, I come from a completely different community, but this is sorry, whoever's watching, but this is my favorite community, is the outdoors, the whole, I don't know what you want to call it, but this community in general, Devil Dog to Al, to Nicole, to Dez, to Rebecca, to Wendy, the list goes on.
Right.
Everybody here.
There's a whole bunch of us all intertangled here
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
from all different areas.
Mhm.
And this
All
is
different walks
probably where I
also.
spend most of my time.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Truck
your
and Chef
dinner, Mark.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Hey,
Can I explain that text? Oh,
Hey, David Hunt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You
I'm
guys
with
saw that
Southwest
salad, right?
Seth, do you remember what was it, last month when the state shot down the balloon?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the Goodyear blimp over the Daytona 500.
I thought that was creative for sure.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Don't
cool.
shoot me. That's all I
Yeah.
have to say.
Now, I would say the only issue I have in this community is there's this one guy, and I won't say the name, but he's horrible. He's mean, he's nasty, and his name is DJ. Oops, did I say that? I told you I would get you, DJ. I told you I would get you.
That is funny.
DJ's a good guy, man. He's a good dude.
No, you
Oh,
can't
by
say
the
he
way-
doesn't deserve it, right?
Hey, DJ, I wanted to tell you, I forgot to tell you last time.
Hey, Bob.
Predcatcher OTR, he appreciates what you did for him. The avatar, he loves it, by the way.
Yeah,
So-
man, it was. I'm glad to help him, and that's no problem at all.
Take the whole credit, DJ. Go ahead.
He's good at that.
I did have a lot of help, but
Uh-huh.
There, Danny.
yeah, it's no problem helping people.
You're awesome, DJ. Sincerely, you and Devil Dog. And when Eddie, one day something was going on. I wasn't feeling the greatest, kind of down or whatever, and all of a sudden I get a call and it's Eddie. I'm like, okay. I was like, should I answer or just, and of course I answered it.
You
And he's
should have
like,
hit
hey,
ignore.
he said, hey,
Make
can
sure
you hit,
mustache.
he said, can you hit that link I sent you in your text? I'm like, link? I said, I was like, so I hit it. I was like, wait a minute, are we live? He's like, no. It was him and DJ. He's like, we want to work on your avatar. I was like, oh, okay. I don't really have I have ideas, but I really don't know what to say. And basically him and DJ basically brought what was in my subconscious right out. And I watched him work on that avatar, and I was like, wow. And they know what they're doing. Him and Eddie, when they get together, oh, wow, watch out.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
I mean, me and Eddie and me and Dev still love together. I mean,
Yep. Actually, the
we
first time I
Go ahead.
was just going to say the first time I even knew who Dez was your channel, DJ. And it was one of the first or second times I was on your channels. I just learned about you. That was about 6 months ago, I want to say, 5 maybe. And
yeah,
she was your co-host on that one.
yeah.
Yep, and these are mine.
Mhm.
I get what you mean because and breaking down for everyone right now. I have known this whole group since
Thank you, SD Mountain Man.
late July, early August, when I was in a construction zone here at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they all see me when, and I don't know if y'all drop yourself, but everyone here has probably seen me in my living room on the phone at one time or another.
Yeah, but that's not strange, DJ. What's strange is seeing you with a shirt on.
Yeah, I'm being nice here.
Golden corner
know.
today.
Yeah. Take it off. We'll get more girls in here.
There you go.
Yeah.
The
But
chick
yeah,
DJ's the chick magnet.
That's right.
but
Hang around with him and you're golden.
Yeah.
I'm the guy magnet. I mean, look at me.
There you go. Well, you got Dez and DJ on one panel. You just have to get rid of Devil Dog. I'm sorry, Devil Dog, but you just ruined the scenery. No, I'm just teasing. You get Dez and DJ up there, you got the celebrities. You got the Hollywood stars,
But yeah, Jeff, I don't mind helping anyone else. I don't mind helping anyone if they ask. It's just gonna be someone who I could trust that won't, try to tell me, oh, you're doing this wrong. Like, I know what I'm doing. You asked me to do something.
Trust the process.
Yeah, just let him. If you ask DJ to do something, let him do it and watch what he does, and he will come out with something. Because it was him and Devil Dog that had put together. Now I took the pictures for it, but they put together my new sticker and added my font in there to it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I do
who to blame.
When I decide to do stickers, the avatar that Eddie and DJ did for me, that's gonna be one sticker. The other one's gonna be completely for the Rumble side, which is the police bus Sting thing that catches. I can't say it on this platform anymore. So
Yeah.
So
I-
this one here is going to be one of your stickers, right? This one that you have up here now.
oh, nice. Yep. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
And that's actually. Oh wait, I don't see this does that. So Eddie added the cross for my guitar strap. and-
Okay, yeah, Jack, you need to replace that one with the fitness.
No, well, I was just going to
Or-
explain to you. No, I did. What happens is it'll turn probably and eventually here in a few minutes. Sometimes it starts out without that little cross part that Eddie added to it, and I re-uploaded it, and then sometimes it'll start out like that, and then it'll just appear. And then sometimes the avatar doesn't appear at all. It's
Right.
weird.
Well, yeah,
And that one is my new sticker. That's the one that they helped me with.
I mean, which one?
Yeah,
I'm delayed on my laptop. I'm sorry. I'm on through my phone,
that's
but I'm
okay.
looking at my laptop, so I'm delayed a little. Oh, is that the one I'm getting in the mail?
No,
Yeah.
Oh man.
You're not ready yet.
I haven't got those yet.
Well, I went to that. I think it was.
This is the one that you're going to get.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love that one.
It will be a bit of time out because they.
Oh, I know. Jamie got to get set up for it. She got to get her printer and everything like that.
Yeah,
I told her that's fine.
She just ordered the Cricut.
It's fine. I'm not in no rush. I've still got
No.
a stack of these to give out yet.
now, me and Eddie worked together last night to improve on my sickle design. Do you want to see it?
No, we don't want to see that.
On your sticker design?
Bring it
Yeah.
up. Are you bringing up the share screen or?
I will.
Okay.
I was just waiting for you to stop the joke.
You knew what I was going to say, didn't you?
Yes. Yes.
So cute.
It's up to Al.
Whoops. There you go.
Oh, is that the one that we were working on last night?
That
Oh,
is
my
what
mute
I
was
said.
on. I'm sorry. Before I forget this, can I say this? I'm sorry. I didn't know I was on mute. I was talking about the sticker. I'm sorry. The only thing I want to add to that is that little YouTube thing, so people, when they see it, they know, oh, that's from YouTube. You know, that's kind of an advertisement. if you will.
Yeah.
I had that on this current sticker that I'm using now with the thing, but I didn't put it on my new one.
Oh.
To answer your question, no, this is the current one.
Gotcha.
I have it on the vinyls my wife makes for me, but I don't have it on my stickers.
At it,
Yeah.
it does not have my channel name. So, so Eddie wanted to add my channel name to it. So they're gonna eventually print this one and
I like it, except you don't have He-Man on the TV.
Yeah, or Battle Cat or something.
Battle Cat would work too.
okay, here's the one that's talking about. This is gonna be a new sickle entirely with my channel.
Are you
My-
going to leave it square, DJ, or are you going to have it cut out in the circle?
It's gonna be circle.
Okay.
Wait, DJ. So the one I'm looking at now, let me make sure I'm not lagged behind. Okay, yeah. The one that Al's showing, I think Al's showing that. Now, is that your sticker where it says DJ Cartoons where you're sitting on a console TV?
Where it
Yeah.
says keep watching cartoons and anime, that's going to be his new one down the road.
Wait, Oh yeah. I like that, DJ. Make sure you. I want to get one of those someday. Let me know. You
I'd
got
even
those
take
ready?
George Jetson on the TV. Which
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah, well,
I'd much rather have Astro, but
Yeah.
yeah, well,
I want the robot cleaning lady, so I never have to worry about cleaning my
Rosie?
house.
Rosie?
Yeah,
yeah,
Rosie.
well,
There you go.
Tony, here's the thing with that. I don't have the original project file for my icon,
hmm
so I'm not able to change the actual icon, but I am able to do something like this, which eventually this will be my sequel.
Sorry, DJ. I'm laughing at Billy Joe.
yeah, comment, sorry.
Yeah, let me read it out loud here. So I pulled a DJ and went outside with no shirt on. I would never do that, Billy Joe. So that's on you. My wife whispered at
Yeah, you might want to not read out all of that.
Yeah, don't read the rest.
Don't read out all of that.
Yeah, no, Billy Joe, you did not pull a DJ. I would not do that at all. So, whatever.
Well, with no shirt on, but you wouldn't go outside.
We already
Yeah.
know DJ doesn't wear pants. We just shocked to see him wearing a shirt.
Hey DJ,
Tony,
before I
Tony
forget,
did-
yeah.
Yeah, Jeff.
I was going to ask you before I forget. So the 3 ideas I had because I was thinking about doing 3 stickers. One is basically for Rumble, even though they'll be available on YouTube. But because I can't do what I want to do on YouTube, I have to do it on Rumble. That's going to be the Breaking Bad looking thing where it says CPNI, the Breaking Bad way. If you've seen the show Breaking Bad, you know what I'm talking about. The algebra or what trigonometry code or whatever. That will be mainly the Rumble, and that will be Southwest Jeff CP&I Rumble instead of YouTube on there.
Don't
And
you
then
press buttons.
this one will just be this will end up probably just being Southwest Jeff, and then have the YouTube. Then I want to do one where it has the New Mexico red and green chilies, the peppers, and then just as a generic whatever sticker, and then just put Southwest Jeff, then put YouTube on the left and Rumble or something on the right or something like that.
See, what I did, Jeff, I had my sticker evolution went from. Let me show you because I got them all right here.
Okay.
My first sticker was. Let me do it this way.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah, it was this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I did these ones up, and I never had nothing on there, only my backstay.
Yep.
Then I was thinking, okay, well, seeing everybody's stickers and stuff like that, maybe I should have my link on there so people can tell
There you go.
my link. Al Chafe, my backstep, with my YouTube link. Now, that's great, but a lot of people are not going to sit down and type in the www.
You want the red? You want the red? Yeah.
So, on my new one,
the one
I'm currently using,
there you go. That's it.
I put the little red YouTube logo.
That's what I want. Yep, absolutely.
Now, here's the thing I've been thinking, and I've been thinking about it with my new stick.
Oh, hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony, we got a close up. Everybody screenshot.
Yeah,
With my new sticker, I didn't put Hey Warm Strong Adventures. I didn't put the YouTube logo on there because what I was thinking was, you know what? 99% of the people that are getting my sticker are
No.
already on
YouTubers.
YouTube.
On YouTube,
Right.
yeah.
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 That's what I looked at too.
If I poke my sticker, like if I'm out somewhere and I see, so okay, well, I can put it here and people will see it and maybe I'll pick up some subscribers. They'll wonder, what's this guy doing? But if you even go on Google and search L Chafe My Back Step, YouTube pops up.
Come
Oh
on.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. It
absolutely.
does. Yeah.
Especially once you
So
get monetized, you get bump. You get a what's it called? There's a
they'll
correct
promote
word.
your channel out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when
Yeah.
you get to 100K, guess what happens?
You
You're
get
on
the silver
Wikipedia.
button.
You're on Wikipedia.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I didn't specifically put the YouTube logo back into my sticker because I was looking at, okay, most people that are getting it knows I'm on YouTube. Those that don't know I'm on YouTube, if they search it, it will pop up as a YouTube thing.
Well,
Right.
here's the way
Yeah.
I'm looking at it because I want to do bumper stickers as well, and you can do those. When I get them and I start sending them out, I'm going to send them out in probably like 2 of each at least because they're like I'm a collector of media, well, not just media. I have Star Trek stuff, I have outdoor stuff, I have
Mhm.
DVDs, CDs, vinyl records. I just have a collection, so I want to have one that's going to be in perfect. This is going to be in my collection and one for display or on my car, or vice, and that way it advertises. So, and I see that around town where somebody will have a bumper sticker. It says YouTube, and it really does help advertise, your what you're doing and everything. So
Yeah.
that's one of the main reasons why I would put YouTube on there, because what if their friends come over, they have friends over for dinner or whatever, and they see, oh, there's a sticker there,
Mhm.
There's no room
Hey, Mark.
for one of mine. I'm not changing my flower to have a red
yeah.
YouTube sticker on it. YouTube emblem on it.
Actually, Des, I think
Yeah.
I told you Snowflake. Actually, I
Yep.
like both of them, but I like that sunflower with the peace sign. That's the sticker, right?
Yep.
Dude, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. I just say that all the
Hey,
time.
I say that too. I'll take two.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I get
I
it.
have to say, I love that sunflower more than anything. Now that I see what it is, I
Yeah,
love the
because
peace
it's a yin
symbol.
and yang. It's a
Yeah.
yin and yang.
Yes. But I love the
It's,
snowflake. So if you're considering, I'll take one of each.
I have you on my list already, Jeff. Hold on. You're already on my
Appreciate
list.
it.
Let me see what I put you down as. Hold on.
Hey, Jeff,
Uh-huh.
let me ask you a question because I was listening in while I was eating dinner, but to block someone on Google from your Google contact,
Yeah.
that that does the name need to be spelled how they typically spell it, or would it won't with a alteration?
I have to
Now,
apologize and say I can't understand you because you sound kind of muffled. Maybe it's me. Let me try turning my phone up.
He's wondering if the spelling of the name has to be what's on like YouTube, or is it their spelling of their
Hmm.
name
Right.
Oh,
for if they're blocked on the Google side.
the block thing. I'm sorry. So okay, so
Yeah,
you
because
need.
like if you go on Google, you can block lchafe1977 at gmail.com, and it
Yeah.
would probably block my entire YouTube profile and everything because that's the email associated with the YouTube profile.
Right.
Maybe that's why how people block. Maybe that's the reason why I was walked through the Google side to unblock people from YouTube. Maybe
Yeah.
that's how. I don't know. That's confusing.
yeah, the only thing I ask without naming any names is there's a guy that I wanna probably block, but he both his YouTube name different than his actual name.
Mhm.
If that gives anyone a hint of who I'm talking about, you know who it is.
Well, I
Hey.
think I understood you, but people got to protect their identity too. Some people will use their real name. My brother did for years, and just until 6 months ago, he used his full name. Some people want their identity protected. Is that? I don't know if that's what you mean, or
I did it for a while, then changed my YouTube name over,
Well,
and then
No,
just created another Facebook.
No, I
Okay.
know
on
what
top
he's
of it.
saying is
I know what he's saying too.
he has someone that he wants to block,
Mhm.
but the name that they're using on their YouTube account is not their actual, like, it's their
Yeah, block
name,
their
but it's
address.
spelled different.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah, or their
So
name
if,
backwards.
like, say it was Tony, and instead of Tony, it was Tonnie or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
if you
their
block
real
my
name is
Gmail
Tony. So
address, you're gonna block me
DJ,
Yeah.
over
do you need
all
me
of
to tell you how to
Gmail.
spell my name to block?
I think as long as you got the actual
Father
email,
Charlie, Father
I just did that to somebody, so I kind of know.
I think DJ, if you have their email and block them through the email on
That'll
Google,
solve the problem.
it might completely block them
Yeah.
completely across the board.
It should.
Right,
Okay,
David.
cool. I mean,
Later, David.
See you,
I-
David. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, David. Have a good night.
As long as you guys know who I'm talking about,
I think I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
yeah, you know the problem.
There's a few of us blocking the same person, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
You know, I seen somebody here say hello to Mark Kratz. Mark, are you in here? Because yes, you
Yeah,
are.
he
There
was
you are.
here.
Okay.
He's putting
Yeah,
in
Yeah, he says
garbage
he's
disposal.
installing a garbage
disposal.
disposal.
So
Oh,
he's listening in.
Okay.
DJ,
I see you.
DJ, if I may, if this person is, I'm not going to say anything.
I don't know who the person is.
I'm just saying,
Just
if
do the
there's
initial.
something, if there's something, no, I don't mean like publicly. He's on my Instagram, and I think you got my phone number. I think DJ. If not, I'll get it to you. But if there's somebody that you know that's a bad person, that I need to be on the lookout, and I'll do the same for others. Let me know, like
Yeah.
privately, so I
Right.
know. You know what I mean?
I know
Yeah,
who that is.
I'll stay
Yeah.
for after hours and we'll let you know some names.
I'm gonna
You guys hear that
I'm
in the background here?
Yeah, is that a
There's a
snowplow?
Yeah.
skidoo going up and down the
Yeah.
road. That's how much snow we're having. It's
Yeah.
not a snowplow. It's a skidoo.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
okay.
I don't know if
Skidoo.
it's you or if it's
Yeah.
Tony. I'm hearing battling.
Yeah.
Hey, just let me know if I'm getting too loud. I'll mute.
Yeah.
No,
It's
you're good.
bad.
Jeff, I am gonna DM you the name and
Okay.
why I'm blocking them.
There's a good
Okay.
chance Jeff might already know who this person is anyway, and probably already.
I probably will.
Probably
I've actually-
already
there's
has
a-
them, so.
There's a reason why, and I'm not tooting a horn, just so anybody knows that. But once I learned how to moderate pretty good, because one of my first moderating channels was a humongous channel. He would get thousands in the live chat, so I got a crash course, whatever last year, and I learned how to look for trolls, how not to hide anybody unless the host wants us to, or unless it's like those porn sites that come in. Obviously, those are gone.
Oh, you're no
But I
fun,
always,
Dad.
but I always tell people, I always tell people, when in doubt, just time them out, because it doesn't hide them, and they'll be back in 5 minutes. And during that time, you could say, "Hey, host, hey, Al, whoever, I timed this person out because of this." And if say Al says, "Well, Jeff, I appreciate that, but they were just joking or trolling me, or it
Yeah,
was
they're
just an insult."
fine. They're
Yeah,
fine. Don't worry.
because just because when I first learned, I would be like, "Whoa, how dare you!" and I'd unmod them. I'm like, that was rude to me. They were doing the right thing. Instead of just hiding them, they were timing them out, and then they would say, "Hey, Jeff, by the way, I timed this person out because of this." And most people that know my channel, even my own friends and moderate, we troll each other. We joke, and some of it I don't like it because some of people get really nasty. Rated R. X,
Gassy.
whatever. Yeah. And
We
but
do try to keep it PG, but
Yes.
we are not
Yes.
unique
Yeah.
about not hassling each other.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
Martin, too.
yeah.
Hey, Wixer
But-
projects.
But see, I made Gary Beltloop, and I'm gonna make. I wanted to ask Devil Dog last night, which I'm sure he's okay with it. But I have managing mods, and these are people that I trust. And believe it or not, most of them are not in my community, which is Beltloop, Devil Dog. I'm going to put him, if he's okay with this, a managing moderator. And I have another person from a whole different other community who's a good friend, Angela. And then I have, so far, I think one person from my community, which I totally trust, which is MVCAP, Nonviolent Citizens Against Predators. So I have managing mods that I know will never do me wrong, A. B, they won't. They're all for free speech, and they're against cancel culture. So they won't even do much. But if there's that one person that goes rogue, as a moderator, they'll take care of it. Or just somebody coming in, just doxing somebody, or just saying an all-out nasty lie, which happens a lot in our community. They'll come in and call you a predator. I mean, they'll come in and call you a pedo if you have a mustache if it's not right. People do that. They're nasty. And the trolls can be really nasty.
I can see them getting blocked easy enough.
Yeah. Hello,
Heard that.
traveling Merton and Sue. How's it
Later,
going?
Eagles.
Yep.
See you, Eagles. Thanks for coming in.
Take care, Eagles.
I'll be shutting down in about 19 or 20 minutes now anyway. But it's been fantastic here hanging out with you guys. Like I said, this is what my Wednesdays are. It's different conversations, different things. All about camping or this, that, or everything else. Us getting together and sharing ideas and having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
Johnny
Chef is
is
wondering
awfully
if you
quiet.
can trust. Chef is wondering if you can actually trust Devil Dog because he does some shady stuff sometimes himself. But no, I never
Was it
even
Jamie
knew.
that muted somebody the other day?
I muted Jamie by mistake one day. Jamie muted someone else by mistake one day.
Yeah, hey,
It
That was
happens a
scary. I
lot.
was like, oh no!
Payback's a bitch.
But I mean, like that's
love
one
Martin,
thing we
sir.
always try to do on here is I always try to keep it family friendly.
Yeah.
I never set anybody up with that managing moderator
Yeah.
because I just don't know enough about it yet to set it on
Right.
anybody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, my
Um,
mods, I trust all my mods,
Right.
and that's it.
I
I'm-
have
I
regular
might-
moderators in here,
Mhm.
and I stopped giving out wrenches to people at the moment, just
Yeah.
until I get everything. Because with the new features and that coming in, I want to make sure. Okay,
Well, you got enough mods right now to cover your
I
lives.
do.
so-
I got enough
Yeah.
moderators to cover me
Right.
now, even growing.
yeah.
I went
And-
back. I went back to what I did at the beginning, and it did work for. It just there was an incident that happened. They thought that we faked a catch with the police, which is the most stupidest thing I could ever hear from trolls, and people actually believed it till we proved it. So during that time, I had to unmod almost everybody. But
Oh,
the
wow.
reason why I mod most people is because there's so many trolls that do imposter stuff.
Mhm.
I've seen a fake owl safe before, just so you know. It happens. And,
Oh yeah,
And so I mod almost everybody that I get to know a little bit and have, a rapport with, that,
I made it. Someone's copycat.
and I'll keep doing that. But if it gets to a point where, it gets weird or whatever, I'll stop doing that again and just figure out from there, or just stop modding
Regular
people.
weird or DJ weird?
I'd say DJ weird. It's got to be DJ weird.
Well, that's like when you go in on your comments sometimes, and there's this little thing, and it's only like 4 or 5 letters.
DJ Will.
Don't click on it. Don't click on it.
There's another Batman?
I know.
It's not a bad signal.
Well,
How you doing, Johnny?
Doing good. Just
Belt
listening to the
loops,
entertainment, fellas.
Is this
I
somebody
thought
else
you
going
might have
on?
ate another one chip there. It looked like you had some rope in your hand.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
was spicy.
All right, man.
I had to stay calm because of the cat here. I didn't want to upset her.
Is there somebody else going live at 7?
Matisfaction's live right now.
Matisfaction, don't bite me. Thank you.
Don't know that one.
Matisfaction goes live, and Courtney goes live.
I'll be going live at some point, Lord willing, soon, because we were going to have
Wide Family Farms.
Yeah, I don't go to that one either.
a bust yesterday. It didn't go through, and then today we had the weather situation and another situation. So I figured, you know what, I might go live tonight in a little while. Just, and Al, if you people that have been in my room, I always say just try to keep it PG, even the chat. But there's people that just they don't know any other. They don't know any other word, but they don't know any other word but the F word. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like, can you not talk about a triple X comment all the time and a F word every
Other word.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I find it, and I'm being honest, it slips out of my mouth. It's like,
Well, see, here's the thing, don't bite me. Thank you.
I'm not gonna bite you.
Don't bite.
Bieber made it back in.
One of the things is people slip.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I has Jackie up on panel with me if she's around anytime. She's every now and again she'll pop in and pop up on panel. And if you go to one of Jackie's lives, every other word is an F-bomb.
Right.
So when she comes up here, sometimes it slips. That happens. It slips. My channel is rated
PG.
It's not for kids.
Yeah, same here. Yeah,
Same as
that's
mine.
more important.
Yeah, mine isn't either. Not.
I do always try to keep my lives as PG as possible, simply because of people like Nancy Anastasia.
Right.
And Mark and Kira and Little Chef.
There's people that be's on, Little Chef be's on, DJ be's here.
That's true, DJ.
Yeah.
But it's true though, DJ.
We got people like Mark Kratz that he's in listening, and you just wanna. But the point is there's children that he's on here watching, and you know what? Even if it's a live, Doris, stop please. Even if it's a live, okay, the live ends. It still gets posted. People can still go back and watch it at any given point in the day.
Yeah.
So this is why I tend to not agree with these people saying, oh, it's an after hours live and anything is off. Okay, are you taking this down, making it private when you're done? No. Okay, well then it's not always an after hours, is it? Because it could be on in the middle of the day. Some kid is
For
watching.
us, after hours is after the broadcast ends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Then the gloves come off,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean,
yeah.
like, if you're gonna do a live stream that you're considering an after hours, when it's done, it should go private or be taken down.
Yeah.
Because, okay, it's after hours for us, but on the other side of the planet where they're just waking up, it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Well, when I wake up, I have Folgers in my cup.
Yeah.
So don't I.
I mean, that's a big one. What is
do
after
have
hours when
Folgers.
we're worldwide?
But I recently got this.
Oh man. Like a gym, huh?
That looks like after hours to me.
Kicking horse. Kicking. No, this is coffee. It's just coffee. Kicking horse coffee. Lucky Jim.
Nice. Wait,
Uh,
Al, I hope I'm
this
not
got-
embarrassing you, but did you drop your OnlyFans? Oh shit, I had to.
They're shocking.
We joke around about that too much in our community. Sorry, it kind of leaks over sometimes.
I heard that.
You know, that's that X-rated stuff that we're trying to avoid.
Well, you know, as pred catchers,
Every once in a while it comes out, even from all of us. Sometimes
do
we get
still-
excited about something, but it's not Folgers.
no, what I was gonna say is when YouTube decided August 30th, I believe it was last year, August 31st, somewhere around that area, they said we can't do what we're doing except for 2 exclusions, which we tried, and people are still trying, but whatever, they
Hi,
don't care.
Susan.
Is we thought that we may have to go to OnlyFans
Susan.
because we have complete freedom of speech there, so we can do our catches and
This is
not have to worry about being
freedom of
filtered.
everything over there.
Well, yeah, but we were like, where are we gonna go? Being serious though, it's funny, but yeah, it's like where we're gonna go because how can we have police presence? There's arrests, there's this, there's that. What more does YouTube want from us? So then we found Rumble Locals, and
Yeah, Rumble and that is the place for anything like that because
I still don't know why YouTube doesn't accept stuff like that because I think it's great entertainment either way, and they'd benefit from it.
Right.
But YouTube is looking at it to the point of, YouTube is trying to evolve with the ever-changing masses of society, which is, that's
Not
just the way society is going. Society is sheltering itself from all of the bad
You
stuff.
know?
Mhm.
And that's what YouTube is trying to do. It's trying to shelter everybody from anything that could be considered negative or out of context or whatever.
Mhm.
And that's just the way that
Right.
YouTube is trying to evolve to stay
Right.
within society.
Yeah, they're
norms.
wanting to see content videos and stuff. That's
Yeah.
what they want. Yeah.
Right? I
kinda
mean, like, if
I
you
kinda
think
like
about...
family, it's family oriented and everything. I kind of like that. If you
Well,
want to go
they
off,
want
rants.
entertainment and they want instructive.
Right.
That's what they want from their videos.
Right. We're supposed to show the world how to do something. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, and that's one of the real
We're
primary
showing you
reasons
not how
to be
not
on
to do
here, isn't
something
it?
right now.
Doris! Stop eating the
Oh,
cake!
Oh yeah. Never take a cat to alive.
Get out!
What a Dorothy.
Hey Al, I'm
Eating
gonna
the cake.
I'm gonna have to drop out of here. I'm gonna see about if I'm gonna prepare a live tonight. I'm gonna call a buddy of mine and see if he wants to maybe
No
possibly.
sweat.
All right, man.
I'm thinking about doing a pop up
Take care,
myself.
Joe.
All right, later,
Hey, you
Jeff.
too. You guys have
Thanks
a
for
good one.
coming in,
All
Jeff.
right, man.
Hey,
All right,
always
yeah.
a pleasure. We'll see y'all later.
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah.
man.
Coco
Hey,
Critter,
Gary.
she's sweet, yes, but you know why? She likes to eat tape and then she gets sick and throws up everywhere.
There you go.
I got a whole roll if I need to send it to you.
Mhm.
No,
I'm not going anywhere. You leaving, Shirley? I'm gonna go after the live ends, I think, and possibly do a pop up.
Awesome. Man.
you're not going to stay for the after party?
Oh, there's an after party. I'll stay.
Okay.
It'll
No,
be
she
after,
will.
it'll be after the after party.
I ain't leaving right away, you know that.
You're gonna miss the actual party.
No, I'm gonna hang out for the after party.
All right.
It might be after the after party that I might do a pop up.
Yeah.
Depends how I feel. Maybe I'll party too much. I don't know.
Yeah, probably, Bob.
Yeah.
What's bad is the wind's so bad here, I can't cook normal food.
Uh-huh.
So I got to use my camping gear right here on my desk.
At least it's away from the wind.
Yeah.
Isn't that how you
Hey,
cook
At
normal
least
food?
I got a big old jug.
There you go.
Doris,
Uh-oh.
get over here.
You know, and you keep
Come
standard
on.
best kit around always.
There you go.
Come
yeah, I'm probably having noodles.
Uh-huh.
on.
I'm burping up my salad. But it
I'm
was
kinda-
so good.
Kind of running low on my scorpion pepper sauce, so
Right.
I've been trying not to use it because I have not been able to find it.
Doris is saying, "You're not in charge of me."
Scorpion pepper sauce?
Oh, yeah, scorpion pepper sauce. It's you tip the bottle on, put a little dab on your finger. It burns like they're chips.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We found
That's quite
some,
okay. I can do without that there, Tony.
Yeah.
Who is it
So
made by?
I've been supplementing with the habanero from Chef,
Mhm.
which
Who's it made
works
by?
great, but
Tony?
huh?
Who's it made
Who
by?
makes it?
I can't say it out loud. Let me go grab the bottle. I can show you.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm seeing all sorts of ones, and I'm like, okay, who makes it?
Countdown last 5 minutes or so, guys. Anyone left in chat here now?
Yeah.
Start dropping your
okay.
links. It's a good time to drop your links so that people can catch it at the end of the live.
Yeah, I'm
There
not
you
gonna
go.
drop mine. If you all are subscribed to mine, awesome. If not, get it from somebody else. Is it what out? A kicks.
Hang on a
And-
second. Tony, let me make it bigger.
Yeah, bring it up. Okay, ass kicking. Let me see here.
Hey,
Leave it there.
can you watch your language, Dave?
I'm being nice about it.
Pepper pepper hot sauce. Okay.
Is it that hot, Tony?
No,
No.
but I eat hot stuff, so.
Right.
But I got very little left in this bottle.
So it's not hot for anyone that eats hot stuff.
Right.
So for me, it will be hot.
Yeah, oh yeah, you don't want it, Al. But anybody that likes good hot sauces and stuff like this is good.
$10 for the bottle? Holy moly!
Yeah, it's not a cheap
Oh wait,
sauce.
that's
Yeah.
never mind. That's ghost pepper. Never mind. That
The
was
same
$10.
price.
Yeah.
All,
I think you're
all
just
the-
doing our best.
There's
all the
Cajun.
kicking sauces are about the same price. The ghost pepper seems to have the best flavor I've found so far.
The Cajun one is $5.95, but I haven't seen that one yet. I'm looking.
Oh, I might have to find that Cajun one. That's perfect for when I'm doing shrimp and stuff.
There's a sriracha
This is great
one.
on chicken or steak or anything, normal people eat.
Yeah, there's a sriracha one also. So far, I haven't found that one. I found 3 others types.
It doesn't have the ratings or anything on here. Let me find how much.
I found
That gummy bear is still
ghost
sitting on the
pepper,
shelf, Mark.
I heard
Ghost
that,
pepper,
man.
buffalo, sriracha, Cajun, or sriracha Cajun.
It doesn't give the amount of actual scorpion pepper in it.
I haven't found that one.
It
Does
just
it have
says
the Scovilles on it?
as much as you can handle.
Yeah.
That little nitro is 9 million Scovilles.
I
That'll light you
doubt
up,
it.
man.
I doubt it's even close to that. If I was to gauge it, I'd probably put it about 500,000.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
touching it on your finger, and that's it.
Yeah, that's really low compared to what that gummy bear is.
It'll
Yeah.
still clear,
Yeah.
clear your head a little bit, though.
Yeah, it's got chili in it. It's got onion, scorpion pepper, of course, cumin, tomato sauce, refried beans.
Nice.
Oh no, that's not it. I was looking at.
That's what it's good on.
That's a recipe for burritos.
Yeah.
A water, scorpion pepper, vinegar, carrot, salt, garlic, xanthan gum, spices. I hate
No.
when they say spices. I'd like to know what those spices are, but
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
water. The top two ingredients are water and scorpion pepper.
Mark said, try Tabasco hot and sweet.
I like Tabasco hot and sweet. I like them almost all. The Chipotle Tabasco is the greatest steak sauce ever, though.
Yeah. You know what we found here? You know those little candies called Peeps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We found
Yeah.
the spicy version of it called Hot Tamale Peeps.
What?
Do you
Yeah,
take
let me show it to you. Let me get it.
That
real quick.
almost be worth trying. I'm not a peep fan. I'm not really big into the marshmallows, but I like spicy.
I just found Bass Pro Shop that's got some of the Kickin' family butt.
Hot tamale peeps. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty neat.
Uh,
It's
Well,
almost Easter. I better find those.
I think my wife found them at Walmart. So, I mean, if you have a Walmart nearby,
No, I do. I went
Yep.
there this morning.
right? But they're supposed to have a little kick to them.
Fierce
Huh?
cinnamon.
Dave,
Yeah.
take one of those
Uh huh.
and put it in the microwave
Uh huh.
for about a minute.
Right.
Ooh, that sounds good. A little graham cracker crust on it.
Mm-hmm.
No, that thing will get about this big.
Oh, really?
They,
All right,
as
so you
they're in
need
the
a pack of
microwave,
graham crackers.
they get big, and then when the microwave goes off, they go.
Oh, okay. It says on the package, hot tamales, fierce cinnamon taste. So,
I
No,
like cinnamon.
yeah. But this ought to be interesting. I have not opened this up yet, so.
Now, that's
They'd be
going on
cool.
the grandkids'
They'd be
Easter
I like
baskets,
some
right?
hot tamales. Hot tamales are pretty good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. We've gone a little over the 2-hour mark here now, and I would like to thank every single one of you guys for
Alright.
stopping by. Everyone on panel, of course, Saul and Johnny here tonight. DJ, Dave, Dez, Tony, and everyone in the chat. Of course, everyone that was up on panel and have gone away. I appreciate every single one of you guys for stopping in and helping me to try to get to my goal of the 1K. I will catch you all